Hello there, viewers. This should be working, right? Yeah, capture any full screen app. Oh god, OBS, why did you need more complicated stuff to be done to you so I could do Minecraft stuff? Okay, yeah. Hello there, viewers. Sound Service here, back with more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts as the French, and currently things are going relatively well. If the government has anything better to do, refuse to comply, we must be free to sail on a global scale. China have Croatia, so they do have a place I probably do want. Now, we are setting up stuff so that we can build our next lot of major ships in that we are researching Advanced Armored Citadel, which is going to be in a turn, Mark II 15-inch guns, which is going to be in 4 turns, and the battle cruisers are going to be there as well. We're getting high tensile steel also this turn, so all in all, I think we're going to get a relatively decent next lot of capital ships. If you want my my thoughts on the whole situation of our capital ships right now. As so yeah, we got good battle cruisers, we've got good other stuff coming. My biggest concern would actually have to be the what am I trying to speak about again? My biggest concern is my cruiser force. So we only have 8 light cruisers. We've not got anything new for light cruisers or heavy cruisers in over no, not over a decade just yet, but it's closing on a decade. And I kind of do need to get that new a new cruiser in place. High tensile steel advanced armored citadel. Right, I'm going to have the Milan in 1910 rebuild. I'm going to do a new light cruiser. We already did Dreadnought 3, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, that's Montcalm. And well, Montcalm and Diderot. We didn't do 2 because 2 doesn't have the super input. Yeah, armored cruiser wise, we got nothing I want. Light cruiser wise, we got this thing, I guess. Oh, we got the same hull as the Milan class. I'm gonna mostly because I'm worried about my light cruiser numbers, I am going to take on the use of this hull again. Your optimum speed's 30 knots, so 30 knots instead of 33. There, that saves a whole host of weight. Now, main gun wise, I am thinking maybe sixes, but singles. If we're still stuck with singles, this is essentially going to be a repeat Milan, but with better initial design spec stuff. Like she gets better text built into her from the very start, and so is an overall better ship. Electro Hydro, coincidence free, advanced, Hydro. Also on the stern as well, there's going to be the superimposed layouting as well. There are 2 sets of side torpedoes, and then sort of gonna run a centralized battery of 5-inch guns here, which will these ones take up the placement of what was roughly funnel free on the preceding class. We're going to go a little more heavy on actual gun armament. Overall, even compared to the original, we got 4 there. We got 2 of the 3 sets there, and then we got the same number of guns as the original Milan design, but we got guns that still can only fire on broadsides, but we got a more powerful broadside firing, if you get my meaning with this. So instead of 4, 5, 6, instead of a 7-gun broadside, we have an 8-gun broadside for the same amount of turrets. Now, because we have a little extra weight, I'm going to put that in a little extra protection. Well, we can actually have max bulkheads, max range on board. Cat ballistic, base fuse. You got my 3rd armor layout. I'm not going to change the guns armor, so yeah, the Primagant. 6 of you get laid down, and we move on. Now, one thing I have noticed through sort of research and what other players are saying and stuff, the cost of building dockyards going up exponentially is a bug that was caused by trying to fix other bugs or economy rework that hasn't turned out as intended or something like that. that's just an annoying fact that I'm gonna have to sort of deal with here with my campaigns and stuff. We encountered this last time with Japan, and we're still encountering it now. But I may have to make some cuts somewhere. How long is left on a few of our refits? Sufran is done. Vikeli Krantz Mikhail. That's got 3 turns to go. That is in Imperator Alexander the 3rd class ship that we took. And then the Lepstex? I can't pronounce that. It's also got 3 more turns. Those are Russian vessels that we took over. We took for ourselves out of a peace deal. My budget ain't gonna last 2 turns. I hoped it was gonna last 2 more turns so I didn't have to wait longer for research stuff, but yeah, it was 1 turn left. Are we in a position? We are. I'd say we're in a position where first off I'm going to do that because China to me seem the next next people with anything of interest for me because they got Croatia. If I can take Croatia, that would be a massive boost. But also, they've got Thailand. They've got like Southern China. They've got all of China as well as also the Russian Far East. That makes them more interesting. And they also have Manila, a part of the Philippines, which it's always part of my goal in these things to get the Philippines because the Mad Admiral. So yeah, our deficit has somewhat been resolved now because the refits are out. That's good. The refits has now given us a somewhat decent artisan battle cruiser and battleship, because of the Russians giving up. Speaking of the Mad Admiral, okay. Agree. We're at war. That happened quickly. You battle cruisers. No. Oh. Seriously? Mothballed? Commission you. You're in Marseille. We'll commission you. Yeah, get those guys commissioned. We're going to set up our forces off Spilato as a current. Marseille's force is going to stay in Marseille. And we're also going to send out those lot, and I'm going to keep all my other fleets in reserve for right now. We have Alsace and Devastator in the Southeast Asian Sea Zone as vessels there, and I'm going to send those two alongside Charles Martel and Suffren. Charles Martel, Suffren. And they are going to act as our invasion force for the Western Philippines. Oh yeah, if I can go get that done. That'd be great. Who do we have here? Okay, we have one of the one of the triple turret battle cruisers, the scout ones. We have a new battle cruiser hull, which I'm going to quickly build on before we move on to the next turn. Mostly because you know me and my love of battle cruisers. I need a battle cruiser. So our last battle cruisers built are 28,000 tons. These can go right up to 33,000 tons. I'm gonna go min beam. Min beam 31,000 tons. Still gonna keep us on. Longest length. We're gonna run twin funnel, even if I don't think we will need, well, we probably do need twin funnel. Let's go 28.5. The previous ones went 30, all the ones before the previous ones all went 28. So I'm going to see if I can do you at 30. And we now have the Mark II 15s. I think I'm going to go Italian style. Here's the thing, I'm thinking either Italian style, like, or do I just compress down, go 12 guns? I'm gonna see if I can get this layout, and if I do all the fun stuff and we can't do it with this layout, I'm going to remove Q turret. I'm going to remove Q turret, and I'm going to then make it more compact to obviously assist with the weight issues. Yeah, we're gonna go over. No, Mr. Q turret, you ain't getting put in. I will do the compressing down of stuff after this bit, but I already know we ain't gonna get Q in place, and we may have to get rid of more than just Q, but $14.4. Free decks and extendeds. And how I'm going to compress this down though is going to get rid of that barbette there, and we're going to put in the triple 15s like that on this part. Then move you back, and you back. Okay, so we've gotten our rough final layout, or what I want is our final layout. Okay, 15s, probably a bit too extreme going triples. Let's see if we can just do it with twins. If we can do it with twin 15s, then great. Great, I can keep the 15s. Okay, can we do it with 3 triples? No. 14s, the triple 14s are 155. So yeah, triple 14s ain't gonna work either, because it's gonna work a lot better than triple 15s, but if the twin 15s didn't work at a smaller tonnage than the triple 14s. twin 1450s. As the main armament, which then means I could actually reduce that down to 14, 14, 14, 3. And then my theory is now I can, no. Yeah, I'm going to go with a 2 all deck. Two all deck. I'm going to take away a notch of range. Take away a notch of range, and then we Italianify the ship. And there we go. We have our next glorious battlecruiser, which definitely won't die. Hold on a second. French ship names in French. This ship is going to be the Condorcet. Yeah, definite good luck trying not to get this. Definitely good luck to this ship and not getting blown to smithereens. Its flash fire chance isn't. I didn't check its flash fire chance, but and then you're too expensive for us to actually start constructing right now because you're a bloody expensive thing to even consider in the first place. Now, yeah, I've got my ships in La Rochelle, that sort of area in reserve, like I mentioned, just in case we do actually no, we've already got one war in that area. We don't want to we don't want to freaking start another yet. Okay, La Rochelle fleet is no longer in reserve for helping out with this invasion. They have a new location to go after. Finland. Yeah, you guys head down. China. We're just gonna start Montenegro because we can't actually go and take Croatia without my larger fleet. But the annoying news is my larger fleet is right now well, without La Rochelle fleet, sorry. The La Rochelle fleet right now is going up to Finland to attack Finland. Do I have anyone in the Black Sea? No, I still got I'm keeping you in the Caribbean, but I still got Peugeot Mark 1 is Peugeot Type 1's been there the entire time. Well, Avocado, good news. Your flagship's finally been moved out of Africa. And Clemagu is in Tripoli. I guess with this extra, I don't know. I don't think that the extra tonnage would have helped, but. You never know. Could have helped somewhere. 3 months for a new heavy cruiser. Well, I'm going to change that to 8 months, and I'm going to just have my tech go more in a general pattern right now. We're gonna lay down 3 condorcets. And yeah, we're going to now move on turns, obviously, and well, wait and see how things go. Yeah. Okay, we actually have a battle. It ain't gonna be much. Well, we're gonna see what the Finnish can send our way, but well, if this helps, we have the Peugeot. We have the Peugeot and then the Jean Bar. Well, one of the Peugeots. I still find the Peugeot names hilarious. We also have Montcalm, Jacques Merde, and Lorraine here with us. They're also backed up by Diderot. And then these guys are all backed up by destroyers. But again, this shouldn't be that. Oh. Can I be the first to congratulate the Finnish on, well, choosing Chinese ships, because I know these Chinese hulls, and most of them aren't that great until you get to like the modern era ships. I made them work in most cases, but oh god, this is embarrassing. The battle cruisers are closer to the target than the battleships, but well, because Senor Peugeot is no, Senor is Spanish. Because of Monsieur Peugeot here is 10. Yeah, even Jean Bar is opening up now, and still the Peugeot is not opening up. Avocado, you may want to reconsider your ideas with your ships. Although I guess it does follow along the French tradition of not making sense. But at what cost? Well, the cost it made no sense whatsoever. The light cruiser is running for the hills. Hell, we could go as close as we want to the armored cruiser. They don't have any torpedoes on them. Destroyers, I'm not even going to deal with you anymore. You're just still going to run. Leave the engagement. At least the cruiser, the enemy light cruiser, had read a book on self-preservation. Unlike a lot of the other things of the AI in this game. Case in point, this enemy armoured cruiser has not read anything on self-preservation. And it is showing. Now they're actually getting shots against the Peugeot. No, you want Peugeot Type 1B. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, the Peugeot Type 1B is too glorious to be left to be killed or damaged. Okay, so it went between Peugeot Type 1B and Montcalm, the shots. Oh, we got into 7.7 range with the Montcalms. Okay. Outcome is a victory. Spain have the entirety of Spain back. That is good news for Spain. We are launching into southern China with 2 forces. The Chinese have responded with well, they want Fort Bayard. Okay. Well, at least on the European front we're doing okay. Europe. We're gonna keep you there. Actually, we're gonna have the fleet join ups and sort stuff out. And we're gonna sort all this out like gentlemen. Okay. Good news, we have allies on our side. It seems right now they're not trying on their fronts. Yeah, we're taking losses there, which is understandable, because ground forces aren't invincible anymore. Aren't almost invincible anymore, so yeah, that conquest is going on, that's going on, it's got 2 more turns. We've got more ships actually completed now in ports and stuff, but I'm setting everyone that's not currently at sea to defend, and then that saves us enough of our budget to conduct more operations. There's a fleet meeting, then a port strike. Strike is 2 ships. Okay, so these are all dreadnoughts in the looks of it. Okay, we were able to successfully withdraw from that. Okay, we don't have enough tonnage here anymore to do the invasion. Here's the thing, we can't even run away. We can't run away from the invasion because of where their fleet has also been put at, so once we mop up the Adriatic and Finland, we're going to, well, essentially we're going to then send as much of the fleets as we can. I think we have enough tonnage down here now that we don't need to send the fleet taking Finland over to the Adriatic, but we are going to need to send a fleet 100% to protect our Asian holdings. There's going to be another fleet meeting and a struggle from previous fights, and so Okay, it's an honest, we gotta fight regardless of what happens. Now, we should actually have an advantage because we have the Devastatorus. I'm just remembering. Oh, them. Yeah, we have Devastator in Alsace. And then we have Charles Martel, which is one of our original Dreadnoughts, I think. Yeah, 12-inch guns, it's an original. And then Suffren, which is the oldest French battleship in service, and I think, full stop, the oldest ship in the Marine Nationale. And she's been holding down the Pacific Station for her entire life in my service. Yeah, those are your 9-inch arms Dreadnoughts. Normal apart, don't be bunched in too tightly. Start going for that further one. Now my heaviest hitters for this fight will definitely be the Devastators, because they're the ones that are actually set up to fight these sort of things. Or can more easily fight these sort of things, sorry, because they're newer, they've got newer techs on them, and instant hit right there. The destroyer, I do not want to risk it coming in close, so I'm going to keep it away. It's meh on armor except for 4 belt, that's weak. I know we're a little weak on our decks, on the deck side of things, which that's something I'm openly admitting and accepting, and I already sort of feel down because I was the one who set the decks up. But thinking as long as we don't get heavily damaged enough that we need to emergency return to port, we should be fine. Okay, redirect you guys over there. Martel and Suffren are piling on damage to the enemy. Suffren's taking a few hits, that is kind of expected given. Now in this entire situation, Suffren is seen as the weak link, really. She's like, well, yeah, just general, this entire thing, Suffren's the weak link. Because she's older, she's she can also keep up to with the more modern Charles Marks help. Oh hey Avocado, yeah, we can work on Type 2 for the Peugeots, or like the Peugeot 308 or something like that. What the hell? Okay, I tabbed out the game to see Twitch and your stuff, but then now it's crashed. Oh no, it crashed. Someone can't deal with losing their ships. I can, but it just doesn't seem like a good reason to lose my ships. Like 9-inch armed ships easily that are old, and if it was Saffron sunk, I would have accepted it. But the Devastators. If there's a repeat and the Devastators get sunk, then fine. Fine, we did it through it happened in the repeat, then I'll accept it. But yeah, Avocado, if you're still there, do you want to go ahead with once we're done here doing another Peugeot? Another Peugeot. Fight to the end. Okay, it's happened again. This time, no, it was a different engagement. Sorry, but well, things have gone a little differently this time. Can my ships actually escape? That's the thing I want to quickly figure out now. Can you? No. We cannot. Still can't move them. Got an invasion still there going. Stuff still there going. But good news is Montenegro has fallen. And so now we move on to the place that, well, it's going to be a lot of work to deal with. And I could be death stacking off the wrong ports. Still 3 turns left there. That's got 2 turns left and it'll fail. My light cruisers, how much longer do you have left? Yes, so front's on 25%. 18 turns left there. Half a year left on the light cruisers, so they're going to be out in June. Well, finish constructing in June. I don't know where that other invasion is beginning at, so I don't know if my ships are in the correct port or not. Oh yeah, Avocado, you there? Avocado? Oh, I also, yeah, you might have seen, considering the fact of when you're messaging, when your chat uploads were, but you might have seen I found where the original Peugeot Type 1 is. It was put somewhere in Africa, and it's now thankfully in a good home with the formation that's currently invading Croatia. We're not going to war. Port strike. I did death stack most of the ships off the correct ports. Good. We're gonna have to. Okay. Well, at least that's got my force out there now, I guess. Well, so ends the story of the Suffron. Glorious ship she was. We also lost a couple more stuff, and so your Devastator is now an only child. Charles Martel is stuck in Cameric Bay with 7 oh. Right, I'm calling in the Velikai Mikkel. We need to send stuff over, and Velikai Mikkel is right now our only available intact capital ship, as we can't send the Condorcets, they're currently being constructed. We can't send anyone else at sea as they're doing other invasions. We have Strasbourg in Fort-de-France. We're going to send the Strasbourg. And we're going to leave the Russian battle cruiser in port there. I shouldn't have auto-resolved. But well, it gave me the bonus. My fleet was finally just sent back home, which I wanted them out of there once the Chinese had actually gotten their invasion started there. So yeah, Finland's capturing is going okay. We just need you guys to move off there. And then once you're in there, that invasion has got enough. I don't need to send anyone else. So in turn after this one, I can also start sending over the La Rochelle fleet. But yeah, we send the Mikhail over. Mikhail and Strasbourg over, and then those guys would, in theory, be able to at least protect our interests enough until proper reinforcements and repairs are completed. That is the plan, that's the theory, the method to the madness, whatever you want to call it. What actually happens is all dependent in of course that's avocado, the dishes. Right, but yeah, we do have Battlecruiser 3, so, and triple. Do you want to work on the next one of our Peugeots, or now, or do you want to wait a bit for this war to finish off a little more? Prepare for the worst case. Denmark, we're not giving you a Diderot right now. Okay, one more turn of conquesting there. That invasion's not going to go through. Our land invasions ain't going to work. At least right now they ain't going to work. One more turn for better armoured cruisers. You want them built on the war economy. Yeah, that's fine. We can produce Peugeot under the war economy. So yeah, good news. Your Peugeot can, this next Peugeot can go up to 33,000 tons. E U G E. What? Yep, once again, smallest tower. Well, in that case, it's only tower and smallest tower. Let me just... Good turbines, oil induced. Okay, smallest towers. Now we do have up to Mark II 15-inch guns now. That is just a just saying situation. Because you sometimes ask what's our biggest market gun if you haven't been paying attention. Right. 28, that's current fleet speed. The Condorcet's go a little faster, but... Okay, same setup but with 12s. And then barbettes to go over the top for. It's just a temporary way I'm setting it up. I'm not gonna have it go to as sort of an extreme as that, because we can fit the tall barbettes. Like this over the top of that. Oh, and then this one we could actually do you a 2-for-1 special. 6 inches on those. Now I think for the super duper imposed secondaries, we could actually use this set. This set for medium guns. Sorry. In theory, with the game's mechanics, it will work. It does. It does, and you're only getting 4 3.1-inch guns, as this thing doesn't have hull-mounted casements. Hold on a second, if I slightly move it more back. There, weird looking gun. La Peugeot 308 is looking good. Right. It's just calling up. I'm just doing this stuff whilst more updates from you. Avocado. Use the medium barbette for small guns. Huh? I don't get it. Oh, this. And then this, right? No, that looks even worse. Oh, that doesn't look good. No, that. You're the Admiral who wants this. Alright. At least we didn't do a campaign of make ships look pretty. If that were the case, we would have already failed the challenge multiple times. Wait, no, that's a job for the Italians. I am not entirely sure, Avocado, because we still have all the stuff we need to set up here. Like, I set those to standard and that there. We still need to we need to still set up armor and stuff. Before we could even consider refitting these to triples. I think we could try the 6s being triples, but in terms of overall all guns being triple, I don't think we can do it. I'm getting rid of those, as those are going to be useless. One smallest citadel coming up. It's going to be moving you forward and moving you forward. rearward, sorry. Meld. That's as rearward as you can go. It's moving you rearward. Moving you there. You right up to there. Right up to there. Right up there. And then you right up to the closest point you can do there. Okay, that is as compact as a citadel as we can do. Alright, armour. Just for context, the latest battle cruiser, the Condorcets, which are still constructing, they have a 14-inch main belt. If that gives you any assistance. No, we didn't. We were still on 92 when we started the compacting, so we didn't shave off an entire percent. We were still on 92, so we didn't. Anyway, 1355, right. 1355, I'm guessing same for the main. I'm guessing like 522. Oh, 322. Not 18.22. There. Superstructure, I guess it's. Yeah, 322. Not really. Not really, but we are at the very, very edge of actually getting plunging fire as a thing, so I would say like this design is probably like the last one we can probably get away with. No plunging fire with, but then all others are going to have to be built with plunging fire in mind. Like, we're still on Mark II main guns, but the Mark IIIs are closing in, and so are the larger calibered Mark IIs, which can also do deck stuff, so. Well, actually, on the side profile thing here, on the plan, Perdo doesn't look bad on the side plan. It's only in actual seeing mode does she actually look bad. Free all deck and then interiors. I'm just going to do 13, 13 and then same as deck there. Yeah, inner armors, inner belt, inner deck. Oh, I should up our quality thing here to the new percentage, because we do have a new citadel, by the way. 1% off. Eat the shells! I didn't set the shells. I didn't set the shells. I'm an idiot. Okay. Good news. We're armoured against our own guns right up until roughly 2,400 yards, meters, sorry. They're maxed out, I've given her all she's got, Captain. no, you're not a captain, you're an admiral. Sorry. Well, as much as I think we're rivaling Bismarck on the most inefficient European-built battleship, we're doing relatively well. If you want my opinion on things, yeah, we can cut them down to. Oh, come on, tell me. Please tell me the maths of what we're cutting them down to. Hold on a second, I just need to do this so we can update the bloody size factor. I'm gonna put them down to 45s, and then let's do the annoying job of replace. Welcome back to the ship. Replace. By the skin of our teeth. We've done it. We've done it with 12-inch 45. Magnifique. The Peugeot 308 is ready. Range and bulkheads are there. Crew quarters are standard. Engine is good. Protection, we've got the best available to us, which includes our new Citadel. Shells, we're good. Oh, come on. Come on, the jokes we can get with a Peugeot 308. Oh well, Type 2. Wait, hold on a second. No, I'm researching this quickly just to make sure that it is an actual car. How do we spell P-E-U? Not now. Damn it, it is an actual car. Dang it. Dang it, are you telling me I'm never gonna get a Peugeot 308 with the naming convention? Okay, Type 2. I might just make my own vessel and call it Peugeot 308 at this rate. Or is it 208? Alright. Type 2, done. Yeah, I'm the one who suggested that rule for the French, but I was hoping you'd have gone with the more memeier Peugeot cars, not the ones that are actually decent and not meme-worthy. Okay, we got 3 Condorcets. Control C, Control V, A, Type 2A, and then I'll see if I can get Type 2B in at some point, but right. Hold on, I think I can. Type 2B, and then there. The Peugeots are ready. Charles Martel has been suspended in construction. This is merely to help out. No, I can't suspend. I can't suspend repairs right now. We're in the middle of a war. What's the point in suspending repairs when you probably still need the repairs to help conduct your wartime operations? So yeah, we got 3 of these Peugeots. Three of these Peugeots coming out. I might just off camera make types 3 to 90 something, just continual variants of the same ship. Or I've got a way I could make it a little quicker, but no. I made the rule. I'm not going to change the way I set up the ruling now and everything, but I was hoping for the more linear cars in the car using these things, but oh well. Yeah. Done. Dilly done. Dilly done. Done. Dilly done. 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 Belgium has gone to China. Denmark, we can't give you a Neptune. Well done, us. Oh, if Belgium has gone to help the Chinese, we're going to send our regards to them. Now, good news is the Vikeli Mikhail is almost. I'm just gonna have it referred to as the Vikeli Mikhail now, and we're taking out the middle name of it. It's almost there, and I'm gonna rename this. I'm gonna rename this to something French. Hold on, let me get the French ship names. Okay, French. Ship names. I'm gonna give this thing the name Admiral Charmer, because we currently don't have an Admiral Charmer, and so I'm gonna give that to an old Russian ship. And yeah, we got way more turns to the left on those until they're completed, but sort of good news on our end. We are recovering from the most major loss of this, which was Alsace. Now, yes, Alsace was the most major loss of this whole campaign against China, because losing Suffren, while yeah, she was lost, Suffren's loss isn't as severe because Suffren is an old ship. Was a pre-Dreadnought. So her loss was kind of expected. But I'm being entirely honest. Her loss was an unexpected loss. There's a port strike mission. That's probably us against. Yeah, that's going to be us against their ports in Croatia. Probably Spalato. But yeah, we're holding our own somewhat. Oh yeah, and also Avocado, we are unsuccessful in getting the northern end of your country out of Chinese rule. It's like half and Philippines is like half and half. China owns half of it. The Americans own the other half. In this game's reality. Japan are going off Thailand now. One night in Bangkok makes the heart not humble. Between despair and ecstasy. Okay. I can't agree to a prisoner exchange. TNT2. Italy's going to take Austria. That's fine, I guess. La Rochelle fleet. I'm going to move you into Le Havre, and we will then consider more options with you guys after that. 2 turns left till the new light cruisers are out. Research wise, we have those new armoured cruisers. We're getting a better semi-armoured cruiser hull in a bit, but yeah, we had the new heavy cruisers out now. 2 turns, we're going to get a new battleship hull. But yeah, Mikhail is here, Strasbourg is almost here. And then we're going to get revenge. Revenge for the Suffren in Alsace. shade of green. Tell me, is that what you need? I can't afford. I'm going into the bankruptcy fund. I don't care. I don't care anymore. Bankruptcy funds we go into, and we're going to be fine with going into the bankruptcy funds. Okay, there's 3 turns left until we have, well, everyone who I think would be in a decent enough condition to go and fight in Southeast Asia is ready to go out and give us our revenge. Yeah, we got the half fleet there. No, we can't go to war with Japan at the same time as we are dealing with the Chinese. Oh. That's the fleet that's over in Manila. The fleet that's in Manila that has you missed nothing, really. This is the first battle since you left, Avocado, and this is, that fleet from Manila magically teleported to off the coast of Croatia in a turn. As we somehow got a fleet meeting all the way in Croatia with the Croatian force against the fleet there. So, oh yeah, we got 2 Jacquemards here. Yeah, and you guys are going separate. You guys are going separate. Light ships, I don't want you getting involved, period. Although, the extra torpedoes from these cruisers could... No. So yeah, we got some of our 13-inch guys here, we got our 12-inch triple class here. Republic. Everyone's colliding with everyone. This isn't good. Oh, and here comes the destroyer. That angry looking smoke screen's got anything to tell. It's an angry looking destroyer is on the way to come and end the existence of my capital fleet. Oh, well, try to anyway. No, I'm going to rely entirely on my battle cruisers here. Mostly because it saves the logistical nightmares of accidentally clicking on the wrong formation. Because I can't tell from just the div numbers what ships and what division it actually is. Oh no. Turn harder. There you go. There you go. We live against that thing. It's now these things that we have to worry about. Their battle fleet. Oh, there are 2 battleships that we have found in the past is actually enough to ruin more modern cruisers than battle cruisers than. But okay, maybe. Well, the triple turreted 12-inch one, that's the most modern one we actually have. And that's more modern than the Devastator class. So Clamagoo is the most modern one here. Oh, how much trust we have in our stuff here. We've bought a Peugeot. Yeah, get the jail now. The destroyer's already gone. If we can get the armored cruisers gone, well, that'd be great. Go off that. You guys actually. Okay, so we got Victoire and Peugeot Type 1A going after the Cheo right now. Let's go for armor cruisers. Why have you guys come over now and? Well, everyone's going to be starting to just send that weaponry over that way. All the ships duty of ramming. We're going at ramming speed and ramming him up the stern. Shells automatically going towards shells. Seems like those shells were tracking and heading towards friendlies. Victoire has been crippled. Yeah, we need to just finish. Exit before anyone gets harmed again. Okay, well, I guess for the game's stuff, it takes multiple months to sail there. But yeah, once that's done, then that fleet's gonna have to go all in for repairs. Oh yeah, we're already repairing a singular battleship because of poor Charles Martel of the Diderot class. I know we're going bankrupt. We're already bankrupt, game. Jeez. Another fleet meeting? With who? With what? With who? With what? And more importantly, how? Yeah, in-game time, to transit is at least 2 turns. It's at least 2 turns to transit from just off Manila to the Adriatic. Three turns if you go into the Black Sea, or the very tippy top of the Adriatic, like Polar. Yeah, like 2 free turns to transit the map from those 2 places. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess probably that one wasn't a teleporting one. That one was one that was already in I'm gonna say for that case that one was already in Croatia, but was forced out once it was clear Croatia was going to fall / fallen, only to then have now run into the fleet that will end their existence. Yes. Right, yes, Mr. Old Battleship, your existence is getting ended. Whether you like it or not, your existence is ending. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. To the Marine Nationale. And, you guys all run. Do I overkill and keep the battleships in, or do I not? Yeah, there's no kill like overkill. Duquesne, lead the way. I could just imagine this captain looking at the massive fleet he's seeing here and being like, I'm in danger. Like this ship, voice of that saying this captain is starting to go down gloriously, and we here at the Marine National respect him for that. Respect him that he is he's so glorious to say that he's going to charge, attack, and at least do something with the last grasp of his ship's existence. Yeah, 9.3-inch guns. Surprisingly, more battleships. And I think we might. Well, we could definitely get rid of one more of them, but I hope that's the last of them. Scratches in my ships. Unlike your sister ships and my own ships. Yep, Croatia is now French. You two are going to make your way out to Fort Bayard, and we're going to make considerations as to what our next move for the ships there is going to be from Fort Bayard. But and these guys, well, Toulon is a good place for you to dock up in, and then we can again consider our options from there. We got the new battleship, that's then going as Dreadnought 5 in. I will leave that for later. Well, yeah, the new battleship and a new heavy cruiser hull to sort out. I honestly think we can go and peace out if we want to. You know what, I'm going to cut research budget for 2 turns. And only 2 turns. Yeah, we got 12 battle cruisers in for repairs or whatever. Repairs or building. And our dockyards can still handle it. Good job, Az. Anyway, that's back up. That doesn't need to be as far up. China, I'm going to push to end hostilities with you. And yeah, in this game, from Croatia, To have gotten there in a turn, the Chinese fleet would have needed to have been roughly off Oman, Italian Somaliland sort of area. Not Manila. And that's a long-range ship that I have just used to test that. Maybe. Well, it's dependent on what hull it is on, even if I decide to use it or not. Because, yeah. But also, I'm just thinking the time now, avocado. We're not going to be much longer. I'm just hoping we can peace out, and then I'm going to end the episode. I'm going to save the game and end the episode on piecing out with China. End the episode as we started an episode, at peace, reaping the benefits of the war we just won. Oh, the Russians have finally discarded the design of the battlecruiser class that we took the lead ship of the class off them from. It was 1909 design, so it roughly stayed a design for 4 years, give or take. I don't know exactly when that class was formed as a class, but it was somewhere in 1909. Peace has been signed, and we can't take the Philippines, but we can take Mongolia. Austria of ungoverned territories. Oh, I didn't check if they had any good ships to take. Meld? Oh well. Oh well. China you got off lightly considering. I'm going to see what that armoured cruiser hull's like, and if it's good, I will quickly design something myself on it. Oh, we got like the QE hull for the battleships. That's going to be a next episode. First thing that we do. Large armoured cruiser. It's this hull. This hull, essentially the repurposed experimental Dread hull. Yeah, also a next episode thing because of time. But so yeah, we got triple turrets on these. This is just theorizing here. 888s ABXY. Oh. Why am I here? Right, we can do. Okay, I've got the next episode for that. And this one, I say twin 15s. Should do roughly nicely. Okay, that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you again. Silent Server, go silent.